This right here is about to trigger every American at home. Listen to what the White House says on what Biden has done for the United States on the world stage.
What this president has been able to do in the past 2 years, really in his entire administration, is fix the reputation of this country that was tainted by the last president. We have to remember how we started, where we started, and what this president has been able to do.
Meanwhile, this is considered tough talk from the commander-in-chief.
What do you say to Vladimir Putin's threat of war, Mr. President?
I don't think much about Vladimir Putin.
Let's bring in Florida Congressman Cory Mills. Cory, good to see you. Just I want you to react to the White House saying that Joe Biden has fixed the reputation of the U.S. on the world stage.
Well, Sean, let's just go ahead and go through the record here. We've got the delisting of the Houthis as a terrorist organization who's now disrupting commerce by 12% of global commerce in the Red Sea. You've got American service members who were killed and wounded in Jordan as a result of the attacks on Iran. You got Iran, who has now got more funding than ever before through oil exportation to China. You got the October 7th incident that occurred in Israel that led to 1,200 people being barbarically murdered and killed. You've got an increase in attacks on Iraq when it comes to al-Assad and other air bases for American troops. And you've got the threat of a unification of Taiwan by China because they no longer feel threatened while they advance the Belt and Road Initiative, and Russia continues to march on Ukraine. I don't think that we are in a better place. I think that our adversaries sense weakness. Weakness invites aggression, and that's why we need to get back to a Trump-era administration where we believed in a peace through strength mechanism while increasing the robustness of our military and our defense.
Amen to that, Congressman. Moving on to this, President Trump, his family, lawmakers, voters all want answers on how an assassin came within millimeters from taking 45's life. But the Washington Post apparently thinks Trump needs to keep his mouth shut, saying the fact that he's now talking about the assassination attempt has, quote, stoked suspicions and raised fears of more violence. It actually accused President Trump of encouraging, potentially, his supporters of taking violent action because he's talking about an assassination attempt.
Dagan, Sean, thanks for continuing to cover the attempted assassination, because mainstream media seems to have forgotten that we almost had the former president killed on July 13th only months ago, and they want to sweep it under the rug. You don't even hear during the debates that they want to discuss this much because it shows a complete failure on the executive branch where the Secret Service falls, where they prioritize DEI over meritocracy. And as I've said before, DEI equals DIE. If they want to continue to try and play these games, then go ahead and give the president the amount of security that he requested that was continuing to be refused. We even had Dan Bongino, former Secret Service officer, who even said he feels less safe now under Roe than he did under Cheadle. And so we need real accountability here. And I can tell you that we have to get not just to what happened with regards to the failure of the Secret Service, but how a 20-year-old kid, a 20-year-old with no social media presence, 3 encrypted accounts, a sophisticated explosive device with a multi-channel detonator and transmitter is able to conduct something like this only 100+ yards away. We need answers here, Dig, and I think that we have to make as much noise as possible unless we're going to try and just sweep this under the rug like they do with every other incident, like the Afghanistan botched withdrawal that they don't want to bring up.
Yep. DHS is stonewalling after the Secret Service almost got the president killed. Congressman Cory Mills, thank you so much.
Yeah,
Great to see you, sir.